I'm the director of KCSSU, a nonprofit organization based here in Raleigh. We're a startup nonprofit, and our goals are to help educate our young and older alike with the knowledge of self and the knowledge of God by offering different programs. The programs we will be offering is based on the knowledge of our original heritage and our culture, which basically helps us to understand the need for unity instead of division. So we're going to be working with the children as far as gang prevention, teenage pregnancy prevention, dropout prevention, and basically just try to instill the principles that God gave us so that we can come together in unity and love. I also grew up here in Raleigh North Apartments way back in 1975. I started out with a promising life as far as playing football and being pretty smart in school, but I took a turn for the wrong when I got involved in crime with some of my neighborhood friends, and it basically led to me being incarcerated. And it was during my incarceration that I knew that it was something better for me to do besides being on drugs, selling drugs, and being homeless. And that's when I started studying and reading, and I started learning about our history and devoted myself to God. And I came up with the concept to start a nonprofit organization to help our youth out, because that's very important, because the youth is our future. And a lot of times we don't understand the youth because we really don't understand our heritage.
Right.
So I did some intensive studying, and I started to understand the root of the problem. And the root of the problem basically is that we have no identity as far as from our own ancestors back in Africa. And so once I started to focus on that and started to meditate and pray, God started giving me visions. And one of the visions was to start right here in this community where I grew up in Raleigh North. And basically we just want to show the children and help them to learn and understand that we don't have to take a negative path in life or destructive path. So we're going to try to basically give positive programs where we can be constructive instead of destructive. And I think that's very important, that we reach the children while they're young, and at the same time reach the parents and help the parents to understand that unity is the key and love is the key. And we all know that God is love, and we made in the image and likeness of God, so we have to become as God, and we have to become love ourselves.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
We're going to offer programs, and first of all, I would like to thank Miss Lanisha Mary here. She invited us to help her out with this program. This is our first function, and so basically what we did was we canvassed the neighborhood. We went door to door and invited everybody and made sure that we was able to get enough donations basically to get book bags for all the children. And we would like to thank everyone who contributed in helping this cause. One of my good friends who I grew up with, Nate McMillan, we want to give a special thanks to him. He played in the NBA and he coaches in the NBA now. He made a generous contribution, and also a lot of friends I grew up here in Raleigh North, they all come together and they want to basically help out to the best of their ability to come back, to give back to the neighborhood that we grew up with. But understand understanding that we're just starting in this neighborhood because we have to start somewhere because we're a startup non-profit organization. So we want to make our mark here first, and then we're going to expand throughout Raleigh and through the different counties, and hopefully in 5 to 10 years, I know with the right energy, the right love, that we're going to spread throughout the whole world. As far as our brothers and sisters of African descent, bringing us together in unity and in love. My name is Kevin Bobbitt, and first of all, we would like to thank God, our ancestors, and everybody who contributed to making today a very good, promising 11th day for the Raleigh North community. We would also like to thank all the volunteers, and a special thanks to the board of directors who made this possible. Thank you for tuning in.